Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a twin flame love reading for my Libras. So welcome everybody. Welcome back to all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your love and your support. Welcome to anyone who is just finding my channel. So grateful that you have been steered here. Let's call in our angels. Let's see what Spirit has. Let's call in our spirit guides and angels. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love for my twin flame connection, anything about this twin flame connection that you need me to know for my Libra. Fresh start, new opportunities, leaving the past behind and getting another chance. And maybe this twin flame is after you walked away from a karmic situation or you're moving on and this twin flame arrived into your life. I have faking it, not being genuine, keeping up appearances, living beyond their means. So somebody from your past pretending that everything is fine and dandy and they don't need you anymore as you move on, almost the sense of like putting on a show for you to let you know, like, I don't need you, but I don't even think you care. I don't even think you care what they're doing. I have friends, being friends first, growing into love, put them in a friend zone, whoever, maybe the I don't know. I'd like to think that people we have relationships with, we can walk away from and continue to be friends, but not everybody we can be. Sometimes it's best to just remove their energy and move on with your own life and your own path. And that's hard. The other thing is this person could come into your life kind of randomly as a friend first. It is a soulmate connection. You feel a real connection, great compatibility, soul connection, soul twin flame, some kind of energy like that. So we have a couple things happening. You're starting fresh, all right? You're starting over, like maybe you knew in your heart you weren't with the right person. Maybe you knew that you were going to be, I don't know, part of me feels like I knew that I was going to have to find my soulmate, like whoever you were with just wasn't working. So you knew it couldn't possibly be your soulmate, certainly couldn't be your twin flame, so time to move on. And I'm sure that that's what many of you did. So no looking back. I like that. I love not going backwards. Sometimes we do go backwards for the right person, but if it wasn't working and there's no reason to go back, you're just kind of creating this vicious cycle of you just keep staying in the same place. Let's get some cards. Spirit, what do we have? I have a 5 of Swords. I have an 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and a Knight of Swords. Okay. Couple things happened, like whatever the battle was, all right, whatever the battle was, we have this feeling of I'm over the battles, right? I've recuperated, I've rested. I just wanted that drama out of my life. I was tired of fighting against even the universe, not even necessarily the right person. Like sometimes you just feel like Spirit is, I don't know, giving you, Spirit wants you to be loved and to have love in your life. But sometimes you just keep meeting the wrong people. So you just say, you know what, maybe I should just put this whole thing on hold. Like maybe I should just, and stop trying to make it happen. I should just wait for it to happen, right? So you get off online dating, or you just say, I'm just gonna wait for the right person. And that's what happens. And then your energy shifts. This is a shift of energy. This is somebody coming towards you that maybe you weren't even expecting them. Okay. Maybe you weren't even expecting them to come into your life. And all of a sudden, this person appears. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you. They're curious about you. There's this chemistry happening. This person's not giving up on you. It's almost the sense of, I know that you're putting this area of your life on hold, or you kind of paused it, or I know that you're not desperate to be in a relationship, they're feeling, but they're not going to give up on you. So maybe even if it comes in as a friendship, when they'll say, hey, I'll go whatever pace you want it to go at. I just know that there's some kind of connection here. And sometimes people will say, I just want you in my life one way or another. Okay. Doesn't even have to be romantic. All right. So, but this energy is coming in as pretty quickly. I will say that. And I do feel like this person is ready to express their feelings with that night. So they're charging ahead, Spirit just said. Let's see what the connection is. I have the number 1. I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. So maybe you're the one that needs some time. Maybe you have been spending some time alone, getting to know who you are, what your feelings are, what it is that you really want out of your next relationship, and that is a really, really important time in your life. It really is. It allows you an opportunity to grow, to learn, so that the next relationship that you attract is more in alignment with who you are today. And that's such an important thing. Karmic ties. I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanisms. So maybe I have been falling back on, I don't know. I feel like I always need to have somebody in my life, even if it's not my soulmate. That would be an example, like people who go from one relationship right into the next. Maybe this is the first time in your life that you said, I don't have to be in a relationship. I can just be alone and be okay, but sometimes a coping mechanism is I want to have somebody in my life, and I have a tendency to go from one relationship into the next, even though it's not serving my highest good. So maybe you put a stop to that. Maybe that's a big part of your own growth right now. I have you show up in my dreams, and it helps me process buried memories. So twin flames, of course, connect, on a telepathic level. That's what's so awesome about you guys. You feel like they are out there, you just feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing my other half. I know there's something more for me. I know that there's somebody out there searching for me. I can feel it. So you may have dreams. You may even just daydream about the person that you want to be with. Did I just say daydream? Did you see me shuffling then say daydream? I daydream about you. I am a psychic. Sometimes I am really a psychic. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. All right. So I daydream about you. This person coming in. Okay. Here we are, right? It's like, I feel this soulmate energy. I feel you charging into my life. I just, I don't know. I already feel like something's going on here, right? I feel the intimacy. I feel the passion. I'm daydreaming about you. I want to make love to you. There's a lot going on here. So I feel like I just want to get to know you. I'm not going to give up on this connection. I've either been waiting for you, but a lot is going on. So that's gorgeous. All right, let's get a couple more of these. These are always nice. My heart is opening to love and guiding me back to you. So I'm finding you. Maybe one of us really needed this time to grow. We're coming out of other relationships. We could have been in karmic relationships in the past. And maybe we've had some breather room, and now we're ready for this beautiful union to take place. And that's what I want you to focus on. I miss you. Let's stop running away from each other. Some of you may be pushing a twin flame away or struggling with a twin flame connection. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. All right. So there is a sense of searching. There is a sense of I've been searching for you. I've been wanting you. I have been daydreaming about you. So there's a lot. And twin flames have that going on all the time. You know, they wake up in the morning and they're thinking about their twin. They go to bed at night, they're thinking about their twin. They hear a song, that person's, you know, pops into their mind. So and usually it's because the other person's thinking about you at the same time. The other soul is thinking about you. So it's a very real phenomenon, and not everybody understands it. So when you experience, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around it. But let's see what else Spirit has for you today. This is a temperance. Okay, there's my temperance. Yeah, maybe this person brings balance to your life. Okay, there's my Two of Pentacles. It's like I want more balance. Look at her balancing on this tippy toe, the sense of I go back and forth with what it is that I want and how this could work and how we can find each other and how we can be together. So this incredible sense of balance. All I know is that we're meant to be with this Judgment card, you know, like I just feel like I'm not going to fight it anymore is how it just came into me. I'm not going to fight the feelings that I have for somebody. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to push it away. I'm not going to run. You know, there's always this kind of running energy with my twins. I'm not going to run. And I don't know, you know, you do get to a point, I don't know if it's age or we've learned lessons or we just become smarter and wiser, but we do get to a point where we say, I'm not going to push this away. You know, I'm going to embrace it, you know, when it's here. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is my Knight of Cups. I'm going to embrace this love. I mean, this is somebody who's coming into my life with whose intentions are a soul connection, a soul love. Souls are not brought into our lives. A soul connection is not brought into our lives to hurt us. It's to give us this incredible, powerful, universal love, right? It is the divine working at its best. So here comes this knight saying, I just want to tell you how much I love you. You know, I just want to share with you that, you know, I feel like we're meant to be together, you know, and let's see where this goes. So twins are pretty awesome. And the Spirit just said that you're pretty good at recognizing that this will be your twin. Like some people question, like, is this my twin or not? I don't think that you'll have any doubt in your mind that this is your twin, only because it just feels so right, is how they just said it. It just feels so right, and it just feels like it's meant to be. I have pain. You've hurt me. So either one of you have been hurt in the past. You have probably gone through some kind of karmic relationship in the past. And again, this sense of Spirit brings you this divine connection because they want you to be loved. You know, they want you to have love and feel love. So whoever caused this pain, it did teach you some kind of lessons in life because you're smarter and you're wiser and you're recognizing what's good. Unfortunately, it got hurt. Unfortunately, you know, it hurt. I think everybody has hurt on their journey in this dimension. I think that it's impossible, but it is part of our story. It's part of our path. We all have that hurt. So it's just challenging times. Some of you may be coming out of this right now. You may be right now suffering from hurt and coming out of a storm and have put this part of your life on hold and just said, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm tired of attracting the same kinds of people. I'm tired of being hurt over and over again. I need to just pause and do some soul searching for myself. And then when we feel better, we pick ourselves up, and then we get into that energy of, I trust that spirit wants me to be loved and has somebody for me that's perfect. So you may be struggling. Some of you you may have already gone through this. Maybe that was, like a breakthrough. You needed to go through this in order to recognize when this twin flame came into your life, or that this is so much better now. This new person's in my life because they're not going to cause me pain. I don't feel lonely. I don't feel like I'm in a constant storm. So sometimes we have to experience, I hate to say it, like really, really difficult times in order to appreciate the person who's put in front of us that is meant to be in our life, because it's just so much different. It's so much better, right? So let's see what our person's feelings are. They just said you have weathered the storm, that, you're in a different place. You're in a better place. So this new love is coming into my life, Spirit. What do you have for me? What are their feelings? I love you as much as you love me. Okay, so I love that because it's a mutual love, right? It's I want you, I love you as much as you love me, right? It's mutual. You are my sweetheart. Okay. Your heart is safe with me. Yeah, this feeling of I won't hurt you, like you don't have to feel alone anymore. You don't have to be lonely. Some people are lonely in a relationship. So my heart, you're safe with me, right? You're not going to be alone any longer. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to be there with you. You're going to take care of me. It's mutual. It's a mutual love. So that is gorgeous. I love going on walks with you. That just says to me, I love spending time with you. That says I love spending quality time with you. I don't care what we do. I don't care if we go for a walk the dog, take out the trash. I mean, it's like, I just love being with you is how that came into me. Fly away with me. This is an adventure feeling to me. It's like we're ready to start this adventure. We're ready to start a journey. We are ready to take off. A lot of different feelings came in. I have a gift for you. I can't wait for you to see it. Full of surprises. Your twin is going to be exciting. It certainly is going to be full of surprises. Maybe the surprise of your lifetime is about to come into your life. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying, I have a surprise for you. Your twin flame is ready to arrive. It could be as simple as that. So how beautiful, my Libra. Whatever you have been through, whatever you're going through, just know that Spirit has something for you that's absolutely divinely sent. And we are going to ask Spirit to bring that to you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you appreciated this reading, you enjoyed this reading, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.